Hi, and welcome to another edition of Inspired Messages Monday. It's Sue here, and it is the 10th of September. But just before I start, something's just happened. I had a bumblebee, a big bumblebee visit me, and I always take note of these little insects that come to me, and particularly like dragonflies and bumblebees. And so bumblebees really are about following your dreams and following the projects that you want to, and it's about good luck as well. And the ancients always took notice of the bumblebee, and it's referenced actually as the goddess energy and the sun energy. So that's where it all comes from. So I'm going to write about it a little bit more on my newsletter. So if you don't take my newsletter and you want to, I don't write a lot. I just write a little bit to keep your little brain ticking over. And it's really about being positive and moving forward. So I thought that was interesting anyway. So let's look at the messages. And there's two things that I want to say. The first is that this week the messages are about not being in control, really about letting go and surrendering. And when we let go and we surrender, it leads us to discover something about ourselves. So it's about, not trying to control situations, about much more going with the flow. And the second thing is that whatever you're involved in, which usually we're involved in family things or work issues or whatever, but whatever the heart of the matter is, it's going to inspire you to look at life differently. So look at what's going on in your life, think about it and looking at it from a different direction, and that is going to give you like inspiration in some way. So those are the messages. So starting today on the 10th, we've got Mars moving into Aquarius. And Mars is your energy, and Aquarius is about freedom and about humanity, about doing things differently. It's the rebel with a cause. It's the activist. And so Mars moving into this sign can help you do all those kind of things. So if you're involved in charity work, for instance, this Mars in Aquarius will really help you. So it's going to help you to discover unusual approaches to pursue your goals, but at the very least, it's going to give you independence and the freedom to do it your way. Okay, now on Tuesday the 11th, the Sun is going to sextile Jupiter. So this gives an optimistic and expansive viewpoint to the day. So if are feeling down, then this should really turn it on its head, and you should not be feeling down at all. And also we've got the Sun trining Pluto on the same day. So this gives powers of suggestion and a strong interest in how the mind works. So psychology and astrology and what makes us tick, how does the mind influence us. And then on Wednesday we've got two things going on. We've got Jupiter sextile Venus, and we've got Venus opposite Uranus. So both of these transits involve Venus. So on Wednesday it will be a good day for meeting somebody new, a new relationship, maybe one that gives you freedom to be yourself, because we've got Uranus in there again. And then on Thursday the 13th we've got two more transits. So we've got Venus again sextiling Saturn, and Mars sextiling Chiron, which is the planet of healing. So this really continues the theme from yesterday, on the Wednesday the 12th. And so it's going to bring faithful, reliable relationships, and one that could bring you a healing resolution. So relationships that you've had in the past, that have hurt in the past. So the new relationship will actually heal whatever has gone on in the past. Friday the 14th, we've got Mercury opposite Neptune. So obviously this is an opposition, so it's a bit like a tug of war. Mercury's communication, Neptune is about, well, it is about spirituality, but when it's in an opposition like this, it can be that somebody is maybe out to pull the wool over your eyes. So you need to watch out, check all paperwork, and don't, wishful thinking is not really good for this particular transit, and flight's a fantasy. So check what's being said to you, check all paperwork, remembering it's just for today. And then on Sunday the 16th, Mercury is going to trine Pluto, and Mercury is going to sextile Jupiter. So you'll have good powers of observation on that day, and a critical and probing mind with the Pluto involved in this. And also, because you've got Mercury and Jupiter together, a thirst for knowledge, learning something new, thinking about maybe going on a course. And obviously September, most people go and do courses in September. The schools go back, universities go back, and night school starts and things like that because of the winter coming. So this would be really good to check out all those courses that you've been thinking that you should be doing. And then on Monday the 17th, the moon moves into Capricorn, and that will be there till late Wednesday. And also we're going to have a waxing half moon. So anything you started on the 9th of September, which is yesterday, as I'm doing this on the 10th, you will need to push forward with. So as you know, on a new moon, it's about planning your next 28 days. You can do that by writing out your goals, but whatever you want to accomplish in that 28 days, when it comes to this waxing half moon, it means that you can put more effort and more, just more effort into it. And you can push forward with what you want with your goals that you planned on the 9th. Okay, and then also we're going to have Mars squaring Uranus, and that's on Wednesday the 19th. You may want to fight for something, something worthwhile, a project, and this transit will allow you to do it. The only problem is that it is a square, and Mars was the god of war, as I've said before. So do not be aggressive, and don't be in aggressive situations with somebody. Just realize that, you can do what you want to do, but don't be over the top about it. Okay, and then on Friday the 21st, we've got the Sun conjunct Mercury. So on that day, you're able to make yourself understood. So put your communication skills to good use. And if you've got a meeting and you need to plan it, Friday the 21st would be really good, because that's going to be the day when you're going to be able to speak, articulate properly and be understood. Now on the Friday the 21st, if you're interested in the meteor showers, there is a meteor shower starting on Friday the 21st, but it will be late in the evening, maybe 10 or 11 o'clock, or maybe even later. And then on Saturday the 22nd, we've got Mercury moving into Libra and Mercury opposite Chiron. So if you want to say something diplomatic, now's the time. And this follows on from yesterday, so that's really good, because Mercury, being the planet of communication, is in the sign of balance and harmony. And again, this could be to do with healing a rift between you and others, because we've got Mercury opposite Chiron, and Chiron, as we know, is the planet of healing. So on Sunday the 23rd, there's a lot going on. We've got the Sun moving into Libra, and so look out for my Facebook post, as I always put what each sign is about when the Sun moves into that sign. So look at that. And then also we're going to have the autumn equinox, and also Mercury is making an aspect to Uranus and also to Saturn. So on that day, because we've got, it's a bit of a portal really, we've got the equinox. So justice stands at this gateway because Libra is about justice, and it may bring impatience, or you may get stuck in the negative. So don't let, this is forewarned, is forearmed. Don't let that happen. Thinking, don't get stuck in this negative thinking. Be positive. Look at problems that are stopping progress and see how you can turn it around and see, where you need to make the changes to make it better. So the affirmation, and I always try and put the affirmation, link the affirmation to what's the transits and the messages are about, which I've done this week too. So hand on heart every morning till we come back. You're going to say, as I let go of old habits, my life becomes positive and fulfilled. As I let go of old habits, my life becomes positive and fulfilled. Okay, so connect with me on Facebook. Also, don't forget, if you're a Virgo or a Libra, then you will get £10 off my one-to-one reading with you. It's worthwhile because you get an hour and a half of me. I've always done a couple of hours or more work before, because I have Virgo as my rising sign, so I have to give. And if you're a Virgo, you probably know that yourself. So come and say hello, have a birthday chart done with me, and you know where I am if you need any help. And have a great 2 weeks. So bye for now. Bye bye.